Hey, yo, welcome to another edition of the Who That Maniacs podcast, a part of the All Day Sports Talk Media Group. This is EJ Terry, your host. So, in the second round of the 2024 NFL Draft, the Saints selected cornerback out of Alabama, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Now, this pick right here was a bit surprising to me, but at the same time, I'm not surprised that they went ahead and drafted a cornerback in the draft, being that they drafted a position of need in the first round, and Talaise Fuaga, the offensive tackle out of Oregon State University. They actually moved up to get Kool-Aid McKinstry. And I think this was a smart move on their part because they went ahead with the draft plan. They didn't trade up. But they only traded up to grab Kool-Aid McKinstry here. And being that you don't have a pick until the fifth round, if you don't trade up or use draft capital for next year, then there weren't many cornerbacks. I don't think there were going to be many cornerbacks to fit the need for their future. So if you notice here, in the second round, started off with the Bills drafting wide receiver Keon Coleman, but then a lot of defensive players started to get picked in this draft. So what does Kool-Aid McKinstry brings you? He has a bright future for the Saints. You don't pay that much for him, and we don't know what the future of Marshawn Lattimore is going to be at this time. Dennis Allen has said that he's a part of the team. There's probably not going to be a trade for him, but you got to look at the contract years of the other cornerback on the roster. So putting Kool-Aid here, it definitely sets you up for the next 3-4 seasons. And guys a dog out there. I think he's gonna show improve. Maybe he comes in and plays out of the slot, or he may play on the other side. So there'll be a battle between Paulson Adebo, Alontae Taylor, and Kool-Aid to fit the other side. And he's also a good fill-in if Marshawn Lattimore gets injured. The last couple of seasons, Marshawn Lattimore hasn't played a full 16, 17 games. So you have a great position of need here. And, Dennis Allen, that's one thing about him. He does, well coaching up his defense, especially his cornerbacks, defensive back position. So let's go Saints. Who that to all the Who That Maniacs out there. Let's see what Kool-Aid brings us in the second round. Training camp's coming up in a little bit. So we'll just see what happens here. I think it's a great pick. And, let's go Saints. Who that? EJ Terry signing off. Oh, yeah. And before I leave, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers. So y'all help me out. Appreciate it. Peace.